TV with me, Isma. On February 28, 2025, the Andhra Pradesh state government presented its annual budget for the financial year 2025-26 with a total outlay of 3,22,359 crore. The budget includes significant allocations across various sectors such as education, healthcare, agriculture and welfare schemes. With an emphasis on both development and welfare, the budget seeks to address key electoral promises, tackle infrastructure needs and maintain fiscal discipline. The Finance Minister Payavula Keshav outlined the key elements of the budget, which includes a substantial 47,456 crore allocation for the backward classes or BC and a focus on schemes like Talliki Vandanam and Anandata Sukhi Bhava. This budget also marks the beginning of a new phase for the state's financial governance, reflecting a blend of continuity and new initiatives. Here's a special story from 4Sides TV. The total budgetary outlay for 2025-26 is 3,22,359 crore with a projected revenue expenditure of 2,51,162 crore and capital expenditure of 40,635 crore. While the revenue deficit is estimated at 33,185 crore, which is 1.82% of the gross state domestic product or GSDP. The fiscal deficit is expected to be 79,926 crore or 4.38% of GSDP. A prominent feature of the budget is the allocation for various sectors crucial to the state's development. A major focus is on the educational sector with 31,805 crore earmarked for school education, reflecting the government's commitment to improving educational infrastructure. Additionally, the health sector receives a notable 19,264 crore, marking a significant increase from previous years. This represents a prioritization of public health, which has seen an allocation boost of Rs 4,340 crore compared to the previous year's budget. The budget integrates major welfare schemes including 9,407 crore allocated to the Talliki Vandanam welfare initiative. This aligns with the government's promise to improve the living conditions of marginalized communities. Other notable initiatives like Anandata Sukhi Bhava have also found their place in the budget, ensuring a focus on agricultural and rural welfare. The state government also made a mention of the ambitious Godavari Banakacherla intra-linked of river project through no specific funds were allocated to it. In contrast, the Polavaram irrigation project received 6,705 crore for the first phase of its completion, reaffirming the state's commitment to vital infrastructure development. The Amravati project, a key promise from the previous administration, was another point of contention in the budget. Despite the earlier claims that the Amravati capital would be a self-sustained project, 6,000 crore was allocated in the budget for the project's development. The state government, however, emphasized that the funding for Amravati would largely come from the Andhra Pradesh Capital Region Development Authority or APCRDA and Amravati Development Corporation or ADC, with future loan repayment managed by these bodies. Finance Minister Keshav highlighted that the government is ready to begin the Amravati project on a grand scale, signaling a fresh start under the current administration. The budget also features several smaller yet impactful allocations, including 10 crore for the development of the Telugu language and free power for schools. Furthermore, a new viability gap funding or VGF scheme for capital expenditure was introduced, aimed at supporting projects that require initial financial assistance to become self-sustaining in the long run. The Andhra Pradesh for 2025-26 marks a significant moment in the state's financial trajectory with substantial investments in education, healthcare, infrastructure and welfare. The government's focus on fiscal responsibility is evident in the revenue and fiscal deficit projections, while the various allocations for welfare schemes reflect its commitment to inclusive growth. Despite controversies surrounding the Amravati project, the budget shows a balanced approach to governance by prioritizing both development and welfare. The introduction of new schemes like VGF and the increased focus on sectors like air lay a solid foundation for the state's future growth. However, the true impact of these allocations will be determined by their implication and the state's ability to meet its ambitious targets. That's all for today. Thanks for watching 4Sides TV with me, Esma.